Yeah, that right there is so freaking pretty. It's so freaking pretty. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Crystal Clear Curls. I am Crystal. If you are new here, welcome. Welcome back to my little corner of the internet where we are Crystal and the Jewels. Now, if you'd like to be a part of the Jewel family, all you have to do is click that subscribe button and click the notification bell if you would like to be reminded of any time that I post a video. Today, I am going to finally be using a combo that I've been wanting to use for my wash and go. And that is with Uncle Funky's daughter, Curly Magic, and the dude's Mousse Def. I am so late with trying this. I always have a little bit of hesitation about doing combos just because I never know how they're really gonna work out, but I've heard so many great things about these two together, so that's what I'm gonna try today. Now, I haven't used Curly Magic for a wash and go in a while now, so bear with me as I try to figure it out again. It's one of those gels you kind of have to have some practice in working it in or whatever. So, y'all bear with me. Y'all bear with me. So I am starting on freshly washed hair. You can see all that water still in there. I do not have anything on my hair. I'm planning to go in with the Curly Magic first and then put the Mousse Def on top. So the way I've been seeing everybody do it is applying the Curly Magic all over first and then going in and working with the Mousse Def. So I'm going to try it that way as well today. I don't really know how it's going to turn out, but I'm excited to try. So here we go. So I'm going to start here on this back section first. It is still pretty wet, but I know Curly Magic works so much better on soaking with hair. So I'm going to add a little water. Okay. Go in. With a couple pumps of Curly Magic. Okay, I do feel like I need more. So I'm starting to get a lot of clumping so far. I'm trying not to rake as much. I've been watching a little bit of different people and I've been seeing more smoothing, less raking. So I'm really wanting to try that out to see if I get better results with my wash and go. So I will say this, I feel like with that extra smoothing that I was just doing, it does allow for the curls to define more without manipulation. I'm gonna try taking the pump off. For some reason my pump keeps getting stopped up and it's only letting a little bit out at a time. So I do know you're not supposed to use like a whole lot of it. I could see me using Curly Magic by itself if it wasn't so hot. It is so freaking hot here in Mississippi. Okay, you can see the difference. But I ain't gonna lie, my naked curls looking real good these days. They're looking real good these days. Like I said, during this step, I'm trying to keep it mainly to smoothing, but I am still kind of running my thumbs through just to kind of get through any big tangles. But I want to keep it to just smoothing it on. Like I said, guys, I am just learning. I am new in these wash and go streets. I'm new to this stuff. And I'm just now feeling like, you know, that I'm able to get good wash and go sets that I love. And that is very new. That is very new. I'm going to try to do this whole section at once. Yeah, that smoothing is looking good. So the very next thing I'm gonna do is go to each section. I'm gonna add some water and then I'm gonna kind of really work in little small subsections. I'm gonna work in the Curly Magic and put Mousse Def on top of it. So I'm gonna try to do all of the rest of it in a simultaneous step. Just to kind of hurry it along. I'm not sure if that's the way you're supposed to do it or not supposed to do it. I don't know. Like I said, this is new for me. And I just hope y'all are enjoying watching me do it. So. Okay, back to the first section. I'm gonna add a little bit of water before I go in. And I feel like I'm gonna have to add a little bit more gel right here on top. I'm getting some frizziness, and I'm gonna try to control that before I make it to the mousse step. Okay. So I just want to make sure I'm getting my roots as flat as possible. I don't think I'm going to use my brush this time. I just want to see if it's something that I can do with just smoothing. Like, and making sure that it's smooth from the root. feel like it could use just a little bit more of the Curly Magic gel. This right here is the easiest section for me to define in my hair. That's some pretty definition there. Okay. Now I'm going to go in with, to this small section, maybe 2 pumps of Mousse Def. And that may be too much. Ooh, that's so pretty. This is me working the Curly Magic in. I do have a little bit of Mousse Def on my hands from the previous section. So it kind of already has it going on as well. Trying to get those roots flat. And I may have to pick up my detangling brush for this part of my hair where my hair is the thickest. And it's just hard to get through. So I'm just going to okay, I just needed to get those roots really, really flat. And I'm just going to work it in. Okay. Since I still had some Mousse Def on my hands from doing the section at the back, I didn't think I was going to have to add anymore. But I don't know, it was still feeling like it needed some. So I always have a little bit of trouble with this section here. I always get some frizz right in there. I've always wanted a much flatter wash and go, just because my hair gets volume very easily. Very easily. I don't have to try for volume. I don't have to pick for volume. It happens naturally, very quickly. So I've always wanted more of a flat wash and go to start off with that'll allow it to get bigger over the days. I'm usually big by day 2. Even if I still have all my definition, like my volume is still pretty heavy. And I want it to start off a little bit flatter. That is by far the flattest I have ever seen my hair while styling it for a wash and go. It is by far the flattest. I'm excited. I'm like really really excited. Okay, so here is how the back looks. Hopefully that looks good. Okay, now on to the front. Oh, I think I need to add more water. It's starting to dry out with just the gel on. Yeah, I feel like I lost a little bit of definition. I'm gonna add a little bit more Curly Magic. This part of my hair, this right here, oh, it's so hard to define in the same way as the rest of my hair. So this is gonna be, whew. Hopefully I'm able to get the desired results. Okay. Use this a little bit. Just want to make sure that root is nice and detangled and smooth. Y'all see that? I'm gonna try more water first. I'm just gonna add a little bit. Normally I would try and, what do you call it? What's the word? Shingle. Normally I would try and shingle that front area just because it always looks so different. But I don't know, this time I think I got some pretty good definition from the root all the way to the ends. So I'm going to leave it alone just because I don't want it to get any worse than that. And it's flat. So I am excited about that. Yeah, that right there is so freaking pretty. It's so freaking pretty. Okay, because I don't like my hair to fall in my face, I'm gonna kind of push this back. And usually I always put a bobby pin here so that it falls here, but I don't want it to fall in my eye. So I'm not gonna dry it with bobby pins in, but I am gonna kind of push it back so that it can get used to being in that position. Are y'all speechless like I am? By far the flattest I've ever had. Very defined. still hanging pretty long. I just can't wait to see it when it's dried. Because right now I don't have many words. I don't have many words. Except I just can't wait to see the finished product. I'm just hitting some of these areas that are starting to dry already, but I can kind of see they're drying with a little frizz. This is definitely the section of my hair that frizzes the fastest and the easiest. So, just want to make sure I give this set a fighting chance to blow my other ones out of the water. Well, I ain't gonna say blow them out of the water, because I have really been enjoying my wash and goes lately. I actually feel like I semi know what I'm doing. Okay, I'm gonna show you a full 360. Okay, and I'm on a stool, guys, so that's why it's so hard to turn around. Okay, I am looking forward to these results, honey. I cannot wait. So I'm gonna go get under the dry, and I'll be back because we need to see what this is gonna be like, and I got a feeling it's gonna be good. So I'll be back. Okay, guys, I am majority dry. The majority of my hair is dry. I'm just putting my little bobby pin here because I don't want it to fall in my face. I kind of want to fall back. Okay, so I do have some pieces that are not as defined as other places, but that's always, I mean, literally always with every wash and go I know that I've ever done. I don't know if everybody gets all of theirs where every piece is defined, but not me. But this is a very close, it's very close to perfection. Very close. Just gonna give a quick little 360. Okay, and this is my shakeability so far. I don't know if I'm going to separate some of these big clumps just yet. I think I'll wait until it's time to go to work tomorrow, and then do the ultimate separation. As you can see, it did shrink up some, but not a whole lot. I think it was hanging till about here at the front, and it shrunk to here. So that's not a lot. That's not a lot of shrinkage. It's the reason why I love getting under a hooded dryer, because I can kind of halt that shrinkage and keep it from drawing all the way up. And so I think this, I mean, just look at the definition throughout. The definition throughout. And once I separate some of these big clumps, it's gonna be even better. It's gonna be even better. So 2 videos I watched this morning that kind of got me in the mood to want to do my hair and in the mood to want to try this particular wash and go routine was I watched Jazzy Frazier's live, and the amount of times she was smoothing those sections, I said, I don't think I'm smoothing enough. I don't think I'm smoothing enough. And I wasn't. I wasn't smoothing enough. And then I watched Curls, Coils, and Things YouTube video of her summer wash and go routine. Yep, she confirmed it. I wasn't smoothing enough. And they both use Curly Magic as their base gel. And it had been a while since I'd used Curly Magic for wash and go. I think I've actually only used it once or twice for wash and go. But I was excited to try it again. And I had been wanting to try this combo of Curly Magic and Mousse Def for a very long time, because I would always see people say, "Ooh, girl, you gotta try Mousse Def with Curly Magic." And I'm like, I'm scared of combos. I don't know how to quite unlock all of that yet, but being good at wash and goes is very, very new to me. I wasn't getting desired results. Now, I wouldn't say I wasn't getting good results, but it wasn't necessarily how I had expected to turn out. So to me, I was like, I was just feeling so defeated by them. But now that my confidence is a little bit higher, and I'm a forever student, I forever want to look at different techniques and things to try to get my wash and goes to look even better. And all of that coupled with now practicing them even more, I would have to say I'm doing a wash and go at least once a month. That's a long way from once every 6 months. Yeah. So at least once a month, sometimes twice in 1 month. So I'm getting that practice in, I'm getting that confidence up, and I'm really loving it. It is much easier. Now, I will say, today took a little while. I didn't even realize how long it took, but I think it took me about 50 minutes to an hour to like really work everything in. Whereas I think I'm used to my wash and goes when I'm using one product. I'm used to them taking around 35 minutes. So that was a little difference, but also I knew I was kind of working on a learning curve because I was doing something I had never done before. So I say all that to say, when you're trying new things, take your time and be okay with an extra 30 minutes of styling. Like it's okay. But enough of my ranting. If you have enjoyed this video, please click that thumbs up. Leave me a comment down below telling me if you like it, if you've tried it, if you want to see me try a different combo. And if you haven't already, please click subscribe and become a part of the Jewel family. And click that notification bell if you'd like to be reminded of any time that I post a video. And also follow me everywhere. I'm on Instagram, TikTok, Pinterest, and Facebook. Until next time, guys. Bye.